So I just wanted to do this video on NG tubes. These little beauties here. With Darcy, we left the hospital. We had zero sort of information on the do's and don'ts of NG tubes. We were just told the basics, you know, how to put milk in basically, and keep it clean, because she wasn't expected to survive, according to them. But she's got these on because she likes to try and pull it out, which can be a bit of a pain because then I've got to put it back in. Well, you put a clean one in and we can get through them quite quick if she keeps doing that. Things I learned, for one, the checking of what's actually in the tube is really important, like really important. You attach a syringe, as anyone out there that's watching will know, you attach a syringe, you pull it back, you get some stomach content, you test it for its pH balance, and if it's at the right pH, you know it's in the stomach. If it's not, then there could be a problem. It needs to come up with the right pH basically. Otherwise it could be in the wrong place, i.e. the lungs. No, which way? No. Also the amount that comes back as well. So Rebecca's filming right now, but I think she's putting her finger over the lens.
No, I'm not.
I can just see her finger going over the lens.
Don't make me laugh.
So yeah, the amount that comes out as well is really important. It's usually like yellowy colour, whitey, or sometimes it can be a little bit on the greeny side. But if oh no.
Okay.
There we go. You want to say hello this time, don't you? She's getting a bit hungry. She's actually due a feed in a minute. But yeah, the amount that comes out is really important because it shows whether they're actually digesting their milk or not. And obviously if they're not, you don't want to go putting more and more and more milk in. Darcy, when she was younger, developed necrotizing enterocolitis, which we feel the NG tube played a part in that. Which is, it's like where parts of the bowel start dying off, and it can lead to all sorts of other problems. We were told the night, I noticed, I was at home and noticed that she was breathing a bit heavy. So I decided to check her heart rate and temperature, and things didn't seem quite right. So we took her into the hospital and they said she had sepsis and she had, her blood pH was basically acid, and they told us she wasn't going to make it through the night. They said she won't make it through the night. We'd need a miracle. And yeah, well, she's here now. She's a tough little lady. But yeah, I feel that some of that was due to complications with the NG tube and the feeding and stuff we weren't told about it as well. I mean, if anyone doesn't know out there, like even just putting one in, you've got to be careful, like, because you can perforate things. You can put it in too shallow. You can put it in the wrong place. You can put it in too deep. There's all sorts of little things. You're meant to take from the sternum. Is it sternum? Where the ribs meet. And you're meant to measure the tube from there to the ear, and then from the ear to the nose. and then the number that's there, that's the number you go down to when the tube's actually being inserted, and you should never go against any sort of resistance either. But yeah, they're interesting little things, and they keep us busy. Like, I think the tube's been one of the biggest pains, hasn't it, Darcy? She's trying to eat her hand at the moment, as you can see. But yeah, I think anyone out there, what the point of this video was for the NG tubes is to just make sure you're getting the right information about it. Ask the ins and outs of the NG tube and the feeding, and just things to look out for on that, because I do feel with Trisomy 13 babies, when they sort of go to this palliative care, they don't expect long-term survival, and you don't really get told the ins and outs of this sort of stuff. You know, the babies can do well. I mean, Darcy's, what are you now? 8.5 months now, so she's doing good. We have lots of hospital appointments. We got Adam Brooks. They're going to be giving her a little hearing aid. She's got a good ear, like she's got super hearing in that ear, but I think they just want to help it just because she's relying on that one ear. What else? We've got some other appointments coming up, haven't we? Great Ormond Street next week.
Yeah, for eyes.
For eyes?
Glaucoma.
Oh, she's got glaucoma in the eyes. So we've got to go see them about that. She's at Great Ormond Street for her hands and feet. We've got Middlesex. Oh. Because she's done so well, so we've got to see a geneticist about removal of things that they put in place, like DNAR. Which doesn't seem right on a child that's, you know, she's doing as well as she is. But yeah, I've noticed that I've been getting some comments and things on the videos, and thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope some of the information will be helpful in them. I feel I've learnt a lot about NG tubes, but I don't feel I can get it all out in this video. So if you have any questions about NG tubes and how we've dealt with them, just drop us a message. We've found many different ways of trying to tape them as well, because it can get quite sore, and if you don't have it at exactly the right angle, sort of going down, it kind of forces the tube to come out, or it forces the tape off, or it's really niggly. Beck spent many nights designing different ways to cut the tape to make it stick. Currently the latest one is this, because she gets a sore cheek. We've got,
I think it's Meeple.
We've got Meeple?
Yeah, I think it's Meeple.
We've kind of got the tape, we've got a bit of the tape sitting under the tube, and then
with the padding, because she gets a sore stripe, doesn't she, where the tube sits?
Yeah, and then we've got the tape holding it on top, so she can't sort of get under it, but seems to be doing better that way. Doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Aww.
She's like, feed me.
Hey.
Feed me. Feed me. She wants some feeding. You want some feeding? Nom 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 nom. And this is the other thing with NG tubes, which is weird. Even though, like, apart from the puree food we give her, all her milk goes down the tube, but yet she'll still sit there wanting to eat and eat, like she's doing now. And I find that weird, that, you know, it must be a strange feeling for her suddenly being full up, or even like times when she's asleep or something.
She still does the sucky thing as well, doesn't she? Like she's sucking on the bottle.
Yeah,
in her
she still
sleep.
sucks in her sleep, as if she's got a bottle in her mouth. I will say though, with NG tubes, make sure if you're against them or not, that dummies, or as the Americans say, pacifiers, use them. Like really use them, because it keeps the actual motion of everything going, and that's quite important. But yeah, these babies need that. Got a bit of a sore throat today, so we're gonna go, aren't we?
Get some milk.
Aren't we? Get some milk, get her fed, because she is about to kick off. She's giving me the eye here. But yeah, like I said, I will be doing Darcy's diary, so I'll do regular vlogs and that. But if there's anything you want me to sort of talk about in a video that we've learned with Darcy, just say in the comments as well. And yeah, I hope this video's been of some interest to someone out there. Do you think there's anything I missed NG wise?
No, I don't think so.
Watch out for colours. Colours are very important. Too green, you'll have too much bile. It could indicate blockage in the intestine or some problem. Could just be constipation. But colours, look out for colours. And obviously there's meant to be something coming out the tube as well. Yeah, colours and quantity. But yeah, I hope this helps someone. Yeah, until next time. Hold on. Bye bye.